Hey there, my name is Erin Lawler Patterson. I am an addictions counselor, mom, as well as the host for GoodnessChick.com that I've been kind of blogging now for about 2 months. And my focus is really on pretty much life, how brief and fleeting it is, and what we can do not only for ourselves but for our kids in the way of living life as full as we can, as real as we can, as authentically as we can, and what can we do where we're leaving kind of an imprint on the hearts of those around us, and which I think is kind of a gazillion things that I can write about, and I get excited as time goes on. And the first thing I want to spend some time chatting on today is the aspect of what it means to be a role model. And I think that's kind of a word that's very easy to throw around, but in a world and society where you kind of look around you on social media and there's a whole lot of people that our kids look up to that are kind of very self-motivated and are very all about themselves and materialistic things, and things are just super shallow, super fleeting, and absolutely just sending the wrong message to our kids. And whether that be what's on television, what they're listening to, rap stars making millions of dollars for lyrics that are glorifying violence and hurting other people, and it's just, to me, a whole bunch of crap. And I believe that how powerful things in our society would be if our kids were able to look up to people who fit that title so properly and so appropriately of what a real role model is. And to me, that's kind of defined by somebody with strong moral fiber, somebody with strong character. And in my blog, a post that I had referenced the definition of role model, I hit on 3 friends of mine from all different walks of life, and one of those is one of my friends who lives in Niger. Her name is Deb Baroudi Knight, who works as an occupational therapist, building and constructing limbs for people of all ages who've been affected, whether it's by mines or just by medical neglect, or just things that happen over there that we can't wrap our heads around. And she does this from her heart. And to me, Deb's a rock star. Deb, who is the one who should be up getting an award at the CMAs and who should be getting 20,000 likes on Twitter. And then another is Leslie Williams Jacobson, and she is one of the founders, she and her husband Frank, of Hope Alive Clinics, and they pretty much left everything in the States and went to live in Haiti and run a clinic called Hope Alive Clinics, and they're just saving people's lives. I went there with my daughter a few years ago, and people in line for free medical care, one of the only facilities that provide free medical care, whether it's somebody's diabetic, they're pregnant, they've lost a limb, things that we kind of take for granted here, like that, we put a Band-Aid on it or some Neosporin, where, due to lack of care and sanitation, people lose limbs, people die. And Leslie and Frank are just rocking out over there. And last but definitely not least is my friend Kelly Master, and she runs a program called Dining for Dignity in the States. And her heart is just focused on helping women who have been subjected to just being belittled and being part of the pornography industry. And on the offshoot of that is she works directly within her community, and really kind of nationwide at this point, to educate people on the horrors and the reality of human trafficking and how it is here. We need to open our eyes about it. We need to do something. And those are just kind of like, in a nutshell, 3 women who are just rock stars, who are changing the world every day, waking up and doing something that has a ripple effect. And to me, if we kind of instill in our kids that this is what a role model is, this is what you should get stoked and pumped about, be kind of, I don't want to say, replicating, but, finding a passion of their own where good things are being passed along, that it's not about materials, it's not about things that just mean nothing. And kind of not just encouraging that message, but the fact of surrounding yourself with people who are passionate about things and who want to make a difference. Man, it goes super far. So that's my spiel for the day. Have a wonderful week, and just enjoy the now. Peace.